Okay, so the reason that I've called you guys all on this tonight is because, as you all know, I just got back from conference in Florida, and it was beyond words incredible. Like, I've never been to something that's pumped me up so much. I have this new drive that is just, it's insane. The energy that is there is, yeah, if any of you are really serious about your businesses, though, you're coming to conference next year. There is, like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Hey, Karina! Hi, baby!
Hi. Oh, I had you on mute and I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, that's okay. Like, we literally just started a minute ago, so you didn't really miss anything in particular.
Okay, where's the light in this place?
Yeah, just you. Yeah, no, just saying, like, conference, incredible, right? Like, the energy and everything, and everyone is going next year.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it was so much fun. It was so much fun on top of learning so much and being so, I've came like, I'm going to take over the world.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, we're going on stage next year. We're walking the international market. This is happening. 100%.
I know, I should have been up there this year. I was mad at myself I wasn't, so that next year I can't be mad at myself. I'm getting
No, I'm so sad that I missed last year. Like, yeah, I'm never missing a year again, ever.
No.
Okay.
There's a behind the scenes group.
Oh my gosh.
Stay tuned for that.
Have you guys created that file yet?
Yeah, aren't you in it?
No, not yet.
Well, we'll check.
All my pictures are good. I was the good kid. For once in my life, I don't have those tragic photos.
That's good. Sorry, I keep talking.
Okay, so if you can't tell, we had a lot of fun, and there's absolutely no way that you guys aren't coming next year. Like, if you want to make your businesses skyrocket, I am not kidding you. One of the biggest reasons I called this Zoom on today is because since conference, my phone has been blowing up. I have, like, a list of potentials that is, like, miles long right now. I was doing a lot of, I was messaging a lot of people and planting a lot of seeds, and I'm getting a little frustrated because things weren't really happening for me. But since conference, like, I've already signed up 3 people tonight, and that has not been happening for me. But it's only because of changing a few little things. Like, I can tell you guys, I've always been a big believer in the power of energy and, you know, what you put out there. But I'm a huge believer in the power of energy and what you put out there now. It's, yeah, this is, I know people say things like this and it goes like, it sounds so cliche, life-changing. Yeah, so anyways, there's 5 points that I want to cover. I'm not going to draw this out. Sabrina's got a killer Zoom she's going to be doing on Wednesday that you all need to tag into. But the 5 points that I want to cover are passion, goals, dedication, consistency, and follow-up. Now we'll start with passion. Seriously, you need to speak with confidence when you're talking to your potentials. When I was talking to people before, I was like, yeah, you know, it's that crazy rap thing and it's awesome and we really like it and it's tons of, but there was never this drive behind it. There was like, no, you need to try this, you need to do this, you need to love it because it's lovable. You need to feel confident in the product that you're selling. Now, when I'm saying this to you, if any of you are thinking to yourselves, yeah, you know, I do, but I don't really know the product, or I get a little uncomfortable when I'm talking to new people, stop that. Stop that. There's a couple ways you can fix that, and one of them is learning about the products. Each and every one of you should have already done your It Works training through your suite. I have done it multiple times now. It's great for a refresher course. If you have done it, go do it again. But it's going to get you more familiar with the products and it's going to make you feel more confident. I mean, that's the goal that I just talked about. But learn the products. Another good reason that you should have your auto ships on. If you don't have it on, you need to, when we end this Zoom, you need to go into your eSuite and turn your auto ship on. Pick a product that you've never tried before and get it coming to your house. The best way to get familiar with the products is to actually physically touch them, try them, smell them, feel them, use them, and get results from them. If you're getting results and you know about the product because you've touched it, you've been there with it, it's going to shine through in the messages. I have personally used every single one of the products that we offer. There's not one, okay, no, there is one thing. It's Profit Vanilla. but there's very little of our product line that I have not actually used myself. And it's given me, when people ask me, what does it feel like, or how does it work, or how do I use it? I actually physically know because I've actually done it to myself. So do that. It is so important. I'm going to start introducing in our Beautiful Souls chat. Cole, I'd like to get you into that if you're into it. But we'll talk about that when the Zoom's done. I'm going to start introducing Training Tuesday. And so I know I've been giving you guys post ideas most of the time, but I want to mix that up a little bit. So every single Tuesday, I'm going to post either new product. What's that, sorry?
No, nothing. I meant to just text you.
I'm going to either post about new products, or I'm going to post training videos, contested content goals, do's and don'ts for posts. Just something that's going to give you information about what we offer, what we do, and how we do it. The other thing that you can do to gain confidence in this business is to just plain do it. Like, I made so many, I can call them mistakes now, but I made so many mistakes when I first started out. I look back, on Facebook, they do that thing, like, you remember this from a year ago? And they'll show me some of my posts and things, and I just cringe. I look at some of the conversations, like when I go back to some of my old potentials and I try to talk to them again, I look at the conversations we had before and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe that I put my foot in my mouth so many times. But that's how you do it. You have to make mistakes. You have to mess up. You have to suck at something in order to get better at it. I can't remember his name. Karina might know. But anyways, there was this guy that came on and he was saying that the worst, just keep doing something. When you do something, you should do it worse. The worst, when you do it first, should be the worst way of doing it. It's just going to get better and better and better from there. The first time you do something will always be the worst, and it'll always get better. So he was a lot more articulate than I am. Yeah. But yeah, just do it. Just go out there and do it, and don't be afraid about it, because you're going to feel better about it. You're going to feel more well-spoken, and you're going to gain the confidence. Get that. Go do it. The next thing that we want to talk about, though, also is goals. Setting goals. After this is done, write out a list of goals. When you guys started this business, you started it for a reason, and you had a goal in mind. Whether you actually thought you did or not, you did. You had a goal. You started out and you knew that you wanted to be someone. You wanted to be somewhere with this. Focus on that. But then dream bigger. Dream as big as you possibly can and set your goal as high as you can. Even if it seems untangible at this moment, make it tangible. Start making the steps to make that goal possible. In order to make that goal possible, it rolls right into the next thing I want to talk about, which is dedication. You need to commit yourself to this. I know that this was something that bothered me for a long time too, is, you see people that are promoting. You see people that are gaining loyal customers, that are gaining distributors, that are gaining, they're promoting. They're going fast through this. And you're sitting there and you're asking yourself, why? How are they doing that? Why am I not doing that? Maybe I'm not good at this. But you have to, if that is running through your mind, you have to ask yourself a series of questions. How many people did you blitz last month? Literally sit and think, how many people did you hand your blitz card out to last month? How many people did you stop and talk to about the product last month? How many people did you get a hold of Facebook about the product last month? How many people did you actually wrap? Physically go to them and put a wrap on their body. How many people was that? And cold messaging. Did you cold message people on Facebook? Did you cold message them on Instagram? Did you tag people in your posts or host a party? Were you plugging into Zoom calls, and were you posting to Facebook every day? If you answered no to any, no, you weren't doing those things, or you didn't do them, period, or maybe you did one or two, you're not doing it enough. And I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that if you increase the number of people that you are contacting and plugging into every single month, your paycheck is going to increase. Basically, your paycheck is a reflection of what you're doing every single month. So if you don't like where your paycheck is, then you need to do more. That's all it comes down to. These people that you see that are actually promoting every single month, that are getting, you know, multiple loyals, multiple distributors every month, every week, every day. These are the people that are plugged right into their business, and they're not letting themselves get in their own way. You know, they are, I stepped way out of my comfort zone. I blitzed the flight attendants. I was like way at the back of the plane on the way home from conference. And this one flight attendant, do you remember him, Karina? It was Alla. It was his birthday. And he woke me up to see if I wanted water, and I wished him a happy birthday. And he said, I swear to goodness, everybody on this plane that's got these, like, It Works things, they wished me a happy birthday. You guys are like the funniest people I've ever met. And we got to talking, and I said, and I knew for sure people had probably already blitzed someone at the back of the plane. We're Facebook friends now, and we're chatting about the business. Because I stepped out of my comfort zone and asked, can we be friends on Facebook? I'd love to talk to you more about this. And he picked me because we made that connection. That makes the world of difference. Don't get it your own way. Commit to this and do things daily that are going to help your business. Now, that actually it segues right into the very last, second to last point, which is consistency. Doing things daily. You're only going to get traction if you actually start running. You need to be active in your business every single day. You need to be posting on Facebook every day. You need to be messaging people every day. You need to make this literally just an extension of yourself. This doesn't have to be work. It doesn't at all. It just has to be another thing that is part of your day. You get to make your own schedule still, but you're incorporating this in your daily life. It's going to make a world of difference. The people that are going to come to you are the people that have been watching you for a long time. I've got people coming back from conference. I was talking to them literally. They were some of the first. There's 3 people. They were some of the first people that I ever blitzed about starting the business with me, and they, kind of veered away from it. They messaged me. 3 of them messaged me while I was on the plane back, saying, "Girl, I watched you. I saw what you were doing. How do I get a part of this? I know we talked before, but is there still room for me on your team?" And it's because I have been sticking with this, that they're feeling confident in it. They see me succeeding, and they want to be there too. You need to put your passion into this. You're going to create your own universe with the energy that you put out there. You have to let people know how much you love this. And follow up with them. I have a book. I have a huge book of people that literally, it starts from a year and a half ago now, I guess, of people that I've spoken to. And I go back, I refer to it. Whenever something big comes up, I refer to that. I follow up with my loyals. When, we'll do that. Actually, I'm not going to get too much into that. We'll do that for a different kind of Zoom, but I'm doing it better now. But staying in contact with these people, they are your bread and butter. Your distributors, if you've got a downline, then it's your damn job to make sure that they're doing okay. If they want to fire their businesses back up, fire up with them. Be there for them, support them, give them everything they need, because they have a goal and dream, and you're not going to do well unless they do well. Follow up with them. Make sure they're succeeding. Make sure that they are doing everything to make this successful for them. I've changed the way that I've been talking with people now, and I can't even tell you how big of a difference it's made in my life. Like, I went from having maybe 1 or 2 people a week that were like serious to literally all day today I haven't been able to put down my phone. I have gotten, and I have it marked down, 23 new serious potential distributors and loyal customers as of, as of an hour ago. And that's in the last 24 hours.
Yay!
Yes, right? Like, I know.
Hey, what did I tell you too? I said, Kat, swear to God, if you change it up a little bit, change it this way, you're going to get You have to find that rhythm, right? You have to all of a sudden flip that switch and say, you know what? No, what I have is good. What I have isn't good. It's great. What I have to offer you is going to change your friggin' life. And that's exactly it. Like, Karina just nailed it. It's just changing a little bit of how you approach people.
So instead of, like I started at the beginning saying, oh, I've got this kind of cool, it's, you know, it's a wrap and it does this cool stuff and people like it. No, you order this, you like it, you try it, you'll love it, you do it, now let's go.
Yeah, and I just want to elaborate on that a little bit too.
Absolutely, do it.
I was definitely exactly how you were saying at the very beginning. You were too scared to show people that you're passionate, and that's exactly how I was. I was too scared to tell people that, you know what, I love this product. This product actually works. As soon as somebody said something negative, it kind of made me back down a little bit, and it made me not want to. Not even necessarily negative. I don't even want to say negative. When they started questioning it and asking, why does it work? Why do I need this? I didn't know how to tell them that. And so as soon as I also didn't want to be salesy. And I think that's where all of us get scared too, is we don't want to be that pushy person trying to push a bunch of product on somebody. But once I realized that that's not even close to what we're doing, we're not pushing anything. If you're asking somebody straight up, hey, I love these greens. They've changed my life. I take them every morning. They make me feel incredible. I wanted to know if you wanted to try this out and get my discount for a couple of months. Lots of people, like if you're just straightforward and come out and say it instead of being like, hey, how are you? How's your day going? Instead of beating around the bush with them, be straight up. Be straight up. This is what you're doing. They want what you have. And that's exactly it. Don't be scared of putting it out there and showing your passion for this company and for this business.
Yeah, no, you're 100%. That's exactly it. Like, yes, I love you. It's true though. Like Karina nailed it on the head when she was like, I was too shy. I knew what we had was amazing. My first wrap results were beyond belief. Like Karina saw them. Those were the ones who were on my booty. They were incredible. But yet still, when people were talking to me about it, I was so nervous about it because I didn't want them to think like, oh yeah, she's just, who stinking cares what they think? If they don't like even if you got someone that literally gave you, I shouldn't do that on here, but literally gave you the middle finger and told you like you suck, what does it matter? It is a random person that isn't paying your bills, for one. I know you hear that all the time on here, but they're not paying your bills. They're not bettering your life. And you know what? This probably isn't for them, and it's not going to better their life. To heck with yours. What we're offering, we're doing it so that we can help other people as well as ourselves, right? So if this isn't right for them, move on. Like, there's time for better things. Don't even worry about it. Just like unfriend them and make a new friend. That's all it comes down to. Right?
Yeah. And exactly like, but I was going to go over this on the Zoom tomorrow, but I'll just say it here.
Oh, we're getting a sneak peek, guys.
Yeah. Well, you were there too. When we were at the conference, Joel Dunn, who I don't know if you guys know who he is, but he's the top income earner of the whole company.
He's amazing and handsome, by the way.
They make like over $200,000 a month. How ridiculous is that?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So anyways, they called all the international down onto the floor after it was done, and all the people from the US left, and there was about 1,000 of us. And there was people from the from Canada, from Spain, from France, Australia, all of the countries were available, and there was the top leaders there, and other distributors. And what he told us really hit me. He said, you know, the first conference that It Works ever had, there was about that many people, 1,000 people. And now those first people that were standing in that room have made millions of dollars. Okay, they have helped millions of people's lives. There's 3.3 million people in the U.S. alone.
Yeah, everything's like 7 billion worldwide, right? We're
global now, so we are in a sweet spot right now for signing up with this company at this point. They weren't international at that time, and that's how much money they made, and that's how many lives they changed. Now we are going to be worldwide and spreading this all over the world and showing people how incredible these products are and how incredible Mark Pentecost is for paying us so much freaking money when you do well. So when you start to feel discouraged and like you aren't doing good in this business, or you feel like you can't do this anymore, Just remember exactly what we talked about in the beginning. Remember your why. Why are you doing this? And why would you give up? You're in the sweet spot right now.
Yeah.
So he told us all of that, and that hit me hard. Because I even did get discouraged. I get discouraged all the time. I get discouraged all the time. Some days I wake up and I just want to throw my phone in the lake and never look at it again. But then I realized that the hard work I'm putting in on my phone is nothing compared to the hard work that I have done and that I would have to do if I didn't have this business. So I just remember that, and now I'm always going to remember that speech that Joel gave us and remember that we are in the sweet spot right now.
Exactly. I think it was his comments about the 1%, like the international market. We are the 1%. If, now is the time to really push hard. Do you want to be on the top of the tower? Then you need to start going for it now while the market is so open. There's nobody there. It's us, guys. It's us. And if you want to be the people walking across the stage, part of that Millionaires Club, I'm sure you've seen Karina and I, you did a post about the Millionaires Club walking up on there too, didn't you? Yeah. I did. Crazy. If you want to be there, I know I'm going to. I know Karina's going to. If any of you want to come too, then now is the time. I don't know how else I can say it. You just need to come to conference. Stop screwing around, guys. Come to conference.
Does anybody have any questions at all about anything? That's what these Zooms are good for, figuring.
Yeah, totally.
Out questions for us to tell you.
Hey, trust me.
We should do
more embarrassing than Michael.
Do like a leadership Zoom, or you can teach us how to be leaders to our downline.
That's actually
leadership Zoom. Hold on, let me write that down.
Yeah, my book's right here. I'm prepared.
So Laura, one thing that I learned when I started, because I was just like every other first sign up. I was just like every brand new distributor. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. No idea. Catherine was my first distributor. And you know what really helped me learning how to lead? Watch what leaders do. Watch what they're doing. Watch how they're posting and do exactly that. And that's how I learned. So if that's what we're here for. And we didn't get here by accident. I didn't get to triple by accident. That was a lot of work. Oh, yeah. And one of the biggest tips I can give you about being a leader is making sure to be there for your team and talk to them. If they have questions, answer them. And teach them how to find their own answers. Teach them how to use the groups, because eventually you can't be answering questions for people all day long once your team starts growing really, really big. So one of my biggest things is to make sure that they know how to utilize the groups, how to utilize Google. Some people don't realize Google is such an awesome tool for us. Yeah. And just keeping in contact. When Kat and I first started, and she was my first distributor, I had no clue what I was doing. Like I said, I was winging it.
Together. We have no idea what we're doing. Let's just do it. You want to just do it?
Yeah, we have no idea. So her and I just became friends. We hadn't talked for 7 or 8 years or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
And it was super random. So we made sure to get together because we were lucky we were around the same area. But for my distributors that aren't in my same area, I Zoom with them regularly. At least once a month, and just helping each other out, doing parties, help each other with parties, just being there for your team. That's all you need to do as a leader, is just be there. You don't have to tag them in a million posts. You don't have to do all that stuff. Just as long being there for them is so huge.
I think one of the best things
you can definitely do a Zoom on that though. I'm writing that down.
Yeah, absolutely. No, Laura, that was one of the best ideas that I've heard in a while. One more quick thing that I'll say about that too, though, is this, for whatever reason, it just struck home with me. I think I was talking to you about this, Sarah, was about whatever position you're in, whether you are a distributor or whether you are a presidential black diamond, whatever it is, you act like the position that you want to be in. So if you want to be diamond this year, if you want to be double diamond, then you darn well start acting like one. Be that person. Look at like what Karina said. I mean, I guess it does kind of, go over exactly what she said, but look at how these people act and start acting that way. Start believing in yourself and start feeling like you're already there. It doesn't matter if you don't even have a distributor. Start acting like that.
Exactly. I was just gonna say, I was just laughing thinking about our very first party we did.
Don't even.
Pat and I weren't anything. Like, I think I was Ruby and you were executive.
Yeah.
Something like that. But we both we stood up in front of that party and we just talked out of our ass. Like, we did not know what we were saying. We didn't know what we were doing. We knew about the product and we knew the gist of the business. Like, we did not know what we were talking about.
We barely knew how the wraps worked. We're like, let's just do it.
but the party pad makes it super easy. It does.
Yeah.
But anyways, and I remember somebody asking, we pulled up the income chart and it showed the different levels of incomes you can make with the company. And I remember them asking, like, well, what are you guys? And we didn't even say what we were. We were like, we're going diamond.
We're going to be diamonds.
That's what we're going for. And people are like, wow, that's $2,000 a month. And I don't know how many loyals. We signed a bunch of loyals and then 2 distributors that night.
Yeah, I think we signed
like
loyals and 2 distributors.
Yeah, we were just confident. We were just like, we're going diamond. We're going to the top. If you guys want to join us.
I kid you not though, girls, when everybody left there, Karina and I were like, holy shit. Oh my God, we actually did it.
Yeah.
But that was the difference though. We weren't, it goes back to passion. We were literally so excited about this that it didn't matter where we were. We knew where we were going.
And I went diamond and you went diamond when I went double, didn't you?
Yeah, I was always one behind you until so
we did that in 6 and 7 months. So that's pretty good.
It was friggin' awesome. We basically, we killed it. And we didn't have this kind of support. Like, keep in mind, we're not complaining, but there was no Zoom calls when we started out. It was me and Karina, and that was it. We had a little bit of our upline kind of giving us advice here and there.
But not really.
Not really. We didn't have team chats. We didn't have a team Facebook page. We didn't have any of that. And we still hit it in 6-7 months. But we fumbled through it so bad. It was pretty sloppy. We've got some good stories, but they're not good for here.
Does anybody else have any questions?
No, everybody's feeling good?
Okay, I'm going to jump off here because my message is blowing up like crazy.
I know, my phone's been going off. I put it on silence.
I had to too. Okay, well, I love all of you guys, and I will see you all on Wednesday night Zoom.
Yes, we'll be there. I'm there. Okay.
Bye.
Mwah, I love you. Okay, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. The one last thing that I'm going to, by the way, how cool is that? She's awesome, right? The last thing that I want to say, though, is if any of you really want to push for this with us, because Karina's going after the $100,000 bonus, I'm going after $80,000. If you guys want to get on these big bonuses with us, we will push with you, but we're only going to do it with a select group. So in Beautiful Souls, after this is done, if you want to be here, make a note or even private message me and just let me know that you want to go for this, and I will plug in with you. But this does mean, though, that you're plugging in with me, because I want people that are serious about this. I want people that are going to go hard, because I know I am. And I honestly believe that each and every one of you can get one of these bonuses, and I want you to. So, yeah, I hope this helps. It's kind of like a little bit of a preview to what we're doing on Wednesday, but I was just too excited to wait. So, yeah, we'll open up one more time. If any of you have any questions or comments, go ahead right now. And if not, then, get a hold of me afterwards. I'm going to be on my phone all night long. So I'm here, guys, and I love you so much. So no questions? Everybody's good?
Nope.
All right. Well, then, let's chat after.
Thanks, Kat.
We'll talk to you soon.
Ciao.
Ciao, babies.
Bye.